Hello everyone, my name is Manish Sethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about optimum tariff. Optimum tariff maximize welfare of country. Imposition of tariff improve terms of trade of imposing country. Obviously, import tariff will reduce expenditure on import. Eventually, terms of trade will improve. And improve in terms of trade is positive effect of imposing tariff. But imposition of tariff reduce overall volume of trade, and reduction in overall volume of trade is negative effect of imposing tariff. If positive effect is more than the negative effect, that means welfare of country is improving, and optimum tariff maximize the country welfare while balancing positive effect of imposing tariff and negative effect of imposing tariff. Now we will see formula of offer curve. T equal to 1 over E minus 1. Here T is optimum tariff rate, E is elasticity of foreign country offer curve. Amount of optimum tariff will depend on elasticity of foreign country offer curve. And foreign country offer curve mainly tell us how much goods a country willing to export in exchange of another goods. This is offer curve of foreign country. From origin to A point, this curve is more elastic. From A to B point, this curve is inelastic. But at A point, this curve is unit elastic. Amount of optimum tariff will less when offer curve is more elastic. Obviously, more tariff can reduce our demand. But amount of optimum tariff will more when offer curve is inelastic, because now we don't have any fear of reduction in demand. Now we understand optimum tariff with the help of this diagram. In this diagram, on x-axis we have wheat and y-axis we have steel. There are two countries A and B. A is exporting wheat but importing steel. On the other hand, B is exporting steel but importing wheat. OA is offer curve of country A, OB is offer curve of country B. U1, U2, U3 are trade indifference curve of country A. U1, U2, U3 are trade indifference curve of country A, and higher trade indifference curve shows countries A welfare is improving. That means if country A move from U1 to U2, from U2 to U3, that means welfare of country A is improving. On the other hand, if country A go backward from U3 to U2, from U2 to U1, that means welfare of country A is reducing. R is our initial equilibrium point, and initial trade indifference curve of country A is U1. So, country A is importing steel. Now, suppose country A import tariff on steel. As a result, offer curve of country A will move from A to A1, and trade indifference curve will also move from U1 to U2. R1 is new equilibrium point. This R1 point shows welfare of country A has improved, because U2 is higher indifference curve, higher trade indifference curve as compared to U1, and higher trade indifference curve shows welfare of country A is improving. Suppose country A impose more import tariff on steel. As a result, offer curve of country will shift from A1 to A2, and trade indifference curve also shift from U1 to U3. New equilibrium point is R2. This R2 point shows the welfare of country A has improved more, because U3 is higher indifference curve as compared to U2. Now suppose country A impose more import tariff. As a result, offer curve of country will shift from A2 to A3, and R3 is new equilibrium point, but this R3 point shows reduction in welfare of country A, because this R3 point lies on lower indifference curve U2. Earlier equilibrium point is R2 and indifference curve was U3, but now trade indifference curve is U2. Here you can see R3 point lies on lower trade indifference curve. That's why R3 point shows welfare of country A has reduced. That's why optimum tariff point is R2. Countries cannot impose optimum tariff more than this R2 point. So optimum tariff point is R2, where lowest point of offer curve of country B touches lowest point of trade indifference curve of country A. So R2 will be called optimum tariff. So this is all about optimum tariff. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye. Take care.